Today's postcard is from a large resort on the Fylde coast of Lancashire. There's Claremont Park. Have you got it yet? We're up the tower in Blackpool.
Well, here we are on the tower and central Blackpool. What part did that play in the history of the town?
Well, this is the very centre of the town, round which the original guest houses for the ordinary workers. We've looked at the posh area up at Claremont Park, but for ordinary working class people who came to Blackpool from all the cotton towns of Lancashire, they came straight into the middle of the town here. Central Station, the Central Railway Station, used to be right here, just beneath the tower, and around all that sprung all these boarding houses, lines of boarding houses and guest houses, and they all used to come from the train into their boarding houses and then out and around town into all the attractions, dancing at the tower, dancing at the Winter Gardens, to the variety shows, all the rest of it, all in one golden triangle of Blackpool.
You can see the Winter Gardens through there with that wonderful facade, which is famous the world over, isn't it?
It is indeed, yes, where we now have all the party political conferences, from Conservative and Labour to the monster raving loony party. We've had them all here in Blackpool.
They had their own conference.
They've had their own conference here in the Winter Gardens, yeah, and that facade is very, very famous, I think, in all the TV news bulletins and so on.
And over there in the distance you can see the Lancashire Hills. You can even see Pendle Hill from here, can't you?
You're looking over to Pendle, looking over toward Bolton and Manchester in that direction.
Now, I want everyone to know that he's wearing a hat with Jeff on it, but his name's Brian. I've got a hat with Ron on it, and my name's Russell. Now, as we come round here, we're now looking at the Talbot Square area here, aren't we, Brian?
That's right, yes. That's the area where the North Pier is situated, where some of the bigger hotels like the Clifton were first built around that area, and it's the business area of Blackpool. The town hall is there, where they make all the right or wrong decisions about Blackpool's future, and of course the Grand Theatre is just down here. Another wonderful building designed by Frank Matcham, who did the Tower Ballroom and the Tower Circus, did a lot of great buildings, great entertainment buildings in Blackpool here.
And the Church of St John's?
St John's Church, the parish church is beyond that, yes.
And the one thing about Blackpool, of course, you talked about Central Station over there. There's the Blackpool South, which is a very minimal kind of line.
Yes.
Central is now a car park, because
Yeah.
we saw all the cars over there. And Blackpool North, and yet you still can't get a through train from London except for party political conferences.
That's right, and we only wish that now that all these railways are privatised and what have you, that Mr Branson in particular, who's got the West Coast main line, will get back to giving us that through connection, which is going to be very important to the development of Blackpool in the future.
Now, I've got a real surprise for you, Brian. You want to introduce me, because over here we've got Mark Osborne.
Mark Osborne.
Now, tell me what his position is.
Mark Osborne is the general manager of Blackpool Tower. He's in charge of the whole operations here, and he's a guy who's got a very special qualification for the job. He's afraid of heights.
I don't believe this.
I can't believe you got me up on this roof. I tell you, we're 85 foot up in the air, and I can't believe it. Just look at it.
Is it
Hold the
true,
promenade.
though? You are in
course
charge
it
of
is.
this tower, and you don't like heights.
I can't go up there.
Have you ever been up there?
In the lift.
And?
I hold on tight.
Do you?
Of
What
course.
is it? How do you feel when you go up there?
I'm getting used to it now. I've been here 18 months. I'm definitely getting used to it. But next year, we're putting a glass floor up there.
Right.
So I'm not going to be the first person to go across it.
It's all that looking down, isn't it?
It's the wall of death, isn't it? You know?
Where did you work before?
On
the ground?
On the ground, over there on Central Pier.
Oh, were you on the Central Pier, just there?
Where the wheel is there.
You like the job?
I love the job. Who wouldn't? You know, this is the best place on earth, isn't it? It's family fun entertainment. Whatever you do.
Oh, well, I know. Well, I'm going to let you find your way gingerly down, because it'll take me about a half hour to get down, won't it?
Yeah.
And I'm going to call you, Brian, back, because what I want to know is, and you go now, Mark. You've had enough. He's going queasy at the thought. What I want to know is, why did Blackpool have a tower? Is it really the Eiffel Tower in disguise?
Yes, Blackpool had a tower it was a copy of the Eiffel Tower. It's because the Eiffel Tower was so successful. It was opened in 1889, the Eiffel Tower, and paid for itself within about 6 months. Great financial success, and the people in Blackpool thought, why don't we have a tower here? It'll be a unique attraction for visitors, and since most of our visitors will never get to go to France, they won't be able to afford to go over there, we've no need to build it quite as big, so they built it about half the height. And being very careful and very canny Lancastrians, they, unlike any other tower in the world before or since, they set Blackpool Tower on top of a massive complex of entertainment buildings,
which is what we're on now.
Which is what we're on top of now. So there were 11 major attractions, and there still are, where you can go in and spend your money and spend a whole day and enjoy yourself in Blackpool Tower, even if it's blowing a gale and you can't get the lift to the top.
Which it is, which is why we're here. The Tower Ballroom is exceptional, though. You know, I actually did a New Year's show for BBC One from that tower, and the gilt and the whole, well, I mean, how do you describe that room? It is something
absolutely
sensational, isn't it?
Yeah.
How did that all come about? Was it all to do with this tower again?
Again, this was originally they didn't quite have a lot of money to do the finishing touches, and the decorations were fairly bare for the first couple of years, and then they got hold of this wonderful theatre architect, Frank Matcham, who was designing various buildings in and around town. The Grand Theatre was one of them, and he also came in and remodelled various bits of the interior of Blackpool Tower. So that ballroom is in fact a quick winter refurbishment from the winter of 1898-1899.
Well, I wish you'd come round and do my flat. If that's a quick winter refurbishment, you can come round my lounge anytime.
Right, okay.
We were to go and see if Mark made it to the bottom.
Okay, let's do
all right.
that.
Jeff,
Okay.
Ron, signing out. Have a look at those lovely sands. Beautiful.
Well, I think it's time for a little come dancing. Fancy a little Gay Gordon? Well, I got a little Gay Elsie instead.